Welcome back everybody to Elder Scrolls Online. This is Velithia and she's currently doing the Orsinium challenge that was held in March 2024 as part of the 10-year anniversary celebrations for Elder Scrolls Online. We are on our way to Orsinium. We might want to level up. Let's do that. That's always handy. Grab some of that. I'm thinking my health may need a little bit of a boost this time round. I know, some people say just put all your points into one thing, which is probably fine if you're running as part of a team, but if you're not, you might not want to. Alright, what have I got? Fated Fortune. Warp Fate when you consume, generate or consume, increasing your critical damage and healing for 7 seconds. Harnessed Quintessence. You master the warp and weft of your soul. You know what? Let's do some of that. There we go. I'm just going to increase my skills. We're not actually actively making a crafter this time around, so I'm going to just work on my combat abilities. I thought I saw something here in J. Oh, J, Antiquities. Clearly I have not unlocked the scrying skill line. We may have to do that. DLC areas. Oh, wow. Now I've obviously found tusks of the Orc Father before with one of my other characters, but clearly I need to find a few more. Alrighty, is that it for here? Quests? Invitation to Orsinium, the Durzog Whistle, and Wrecked. 3 quests that we're doing. 91 out of 105 in here. Is my food still running? That doesn't look good. Breton shells, let's learn that. Alright, so to empty our backpack just a little, we'll see if there's anything in here we want to unlock. Nope. Have a look in our food. Radishes on rice gives me stamina. Breville melon. Let's eat some more of that. Gives me some increased magicka. Always nice to have. Alrighty, we're off to take the Orsinium trade permit back to a fellow who is looking to start up a business with his beloved, and they were going to marry. Unfortunately, his beloved has been killed by harpies. And we're not taking back good news for that poor man. Alright, this is the bridge now. No, yeah, okay, let's cross the bridge. That's probably a good idea. It's a little bit easier than traipsing through the water. Especially here where it's so cold. Get our feet wet, get our little booties. Luminous Rusula. It's an alchemical ingredient. If I'm honest, I will tell you that I know that there's something here that we want to pick up. I've forgotten what it is though, so give me a minute while I work it out. Oh, and of course, there it is. Right. The other reason we want to do some crafting quests is I'm out of soul gems. Right, what we came over here for was the map of the clans, which is something we're going to want for the museum. And I've played this area with enough characters now that I know it's there, so I tend to pick it up on the way into the region. If I remember. Today I remembered. That's kind of got to be a good thing, right? Alrighty, let's head on out this way. Namadin.
You return. Trevofia and I started toward Orsinium, but we hoped you'd find us on the road. Were you successful? Have you changed our ill fate to good fortune?
I recovered the Orsinium permit of trade, but Jalora didn't make it.
My heart plummets at the news you bring, and all the light departs from my sky.
I'm sorry.
I will take the Orsinium permit of trade, though. I do not know if I can do this without my Jalore, but I won't let her dream die too. Thank you.
You're welcome. Alrighty. Hello. Permit of trade. Curative rune forms increased to 19. Alright. Permission to buy and sell. Authorized agent grants the partnership with non-exclusive, non-transferable license. Any failure to delay or exercise any right or privilege, pay any fees and taxes could result in termination. Jelleray, I'm so sorry. Oh, sigh. Why am I running up this way? Because I'm always greedy for resources. And so I'm taking a slightly longer way around in the hopes of finding some. So when I get into town and we find the crafting area, I can turn all of that into some skills. Which is the other reason that I'm chasing all of the sky shards that I can. Find a buyer in Orsinium. Huh. Looks like I've got to go round the outside for this one. I think this is the whistle. Oh dear. Oh, that was not so smart. Yeah, I'm so sorry. So as part of the Orsinium challenge, what we're doing is we're trying to get the Kingmaker Achievement. Now I have got this with one of my other characters, and because achievements are account-wide and not character-specific, what I'm doing is running this challenge as if I didn't have it, just to see how it was. So because this character was only level 12 when we started, I have been busily trying to level her up, which is why we're taking on all of the things possible.
Greetings, traveller. Hold a moment, won't you? I'm looking for a cave. It would be foul-smelling, likely surrounded by scattered bones and such.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen such a place?
What's so important about this cave?
Ah, an inquisitive sort. I like it.
I doubt
I'm
it.
searching for a Nord beastmaster named Nikolvara. My contacts tell me she possesses an enchanted whistle that can tame any creature in Tamriel. Marvelous, yes? Apparently she lives in a Durzog lair nearby.
Do you mean this whistle?
Excellent! I can't wait to try it out for myself. We'll be rich. Did you test it? How well did it work?
It's just a normal whistle. Nikolvara tamed the Durzogs through skill and patience.
You're joking, right? I spent my last gold piece getting to this three-forsaken wasteland? A pox on these orcs and their stupid beasts. I suppose you've earned your cut, such as it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'll need to find a new opportunity now.
Oh dear, I know, I could lie to the poor man, but, you know, as nasty as he is, even he doesn't deserve to be eaten by Durzogs. That's me, Velithia, dream shatterer extraordinaire. I know. I'm enjoying being back and playing this section again. Actually, I like Elder Scrolls just as the game itself. So the Kingmaker Achievement, which we need to get, is let me just continue up this way. Is found in your journal. You go over to your achievement section. We go down to Orsinium. We go down to quests because it's like a quest line. Go into Kingmaker. We need to complete the quest King-Size Problem, The Anger of a King, Blood on a King's Hands, and Long Live the King. I'm pretty sure that we have to complete most of the storyline quests in order to get those ones done. So let's go do that. Now, seeing as we're here and we're looking at achievements, there are some other achievements we could get. We could receive 20,000 gold for fencing items. Complete all the quests, world bosses and delves to become the hero. So I actually just need to get Dungeon Slayer to complete that one. Wrothgar Relic Hunter collects 16 relics for the Orsimar Museum. It looks like if I collect all 20 I get something else. So there we go. So that's something we could aspire to. Hooking Wrothgar's biggest catch. That is a crab slaughter cranefish, and I've already spent 600 worms on that. The Orc Style Master. I have a few more things to go in there. You find them by defeating foes in Old Orsinium and Rekindleft, so we might do a little bit of that. Malakath Style. You can get that from the shop, or you can actually complete daily jobs for Azorag inside Scalar's Hostel. So we might go find that and see if we can get that. We also have the Trinimac Style Master, which we've earned a couple of, and this is for complete daily jobs for Durzog in Morkel, so we'll have to do that now. That's what we're going to do. So, what we'll do is this is as if I haven't completed the challenge, and simply put, because I also need grab the House of Orsimer Glories leaflet. By order of the king, all relics, heirlooms, and ancient tomes relating to the glorious heroics of the Orsimer people and the history of Wrothgar must be collected and turned over to the House of Orsimer Glories at the earliest opportunity. The goal is to fill the many displays in the House of Orsimer Glories with items of historic significance. Curator Umutha will offer a reward for every item donated to the museum. For more details and to obtain a list of the desired relics, inquire with Curator Umutha at the House of Orsimer Glories in the city of Orsinium. So I guess I should go see to the House of Orsimer Glories and talk to Curator Umutha. Excellent. I mean, I could steal from the backpack. And I could get rid of at least one of my stolen items just by learning it. No one cares once you've memorized it.
So cold. A few gold pieces for something warm to eat, or perhaps a blanket. Please, anything will help.
Okay, it won't let me donate to him. There is an achievement for looking after killing livestock. If you kill livestock owned by a citizen and the crime is witnessed, you'll be given a bounty. And not in a good way, I have to say. Now, there is an achievement for killing 100 livestock. Let's not get into that today. Although it would give me a whole bunch of stuff to fence. But like I said. Alright, Orsimer Glories. I think it's probably up this set of stairs. We are eventually going to get to the center of the city. Yeah, not worth it. Alright, let's talk to Curator Umutha.
Welcome. It gladdens my heart that you have an interest in the history of our land and its people. And you found the notice. Wonderful. Of course, the House of Orsimer Glories will be even more impressive once all the exhibits have been filled.
The notice said something about ancient relics?
Ha! I knew that was gold well spent. I've already received 20 visitors thanks to those notes. Oh, but where are my manners? Welcome to the newly established Museum of Wrothgar, authorized by the king himself.
The king wants a museum?
Oh, most certainly. The House of Orsimer Glories has a simple mandate. We're here to collect historic treasures related to the Orcs and the Orsimer nation. But I am a simple scholar. I have no aptitude when it comes to searching for ancient relics.
Is there something I can do to help?
I'm not one to turn away an honest helper, but before I ask you to go traipse around in search of historic treasures, why don't you take this downstairs and put it on display?
Ooh, what is it?
It's the Agra Krun, the Blood Shield. It was recently donated to the museum by an anonymous adventurer, and I can't wait to put it on display. It will be one of our best attractions.
And how did you get a job like this?
You mean as curator?
Yes.
That's an interesting story. I guess you could say that I'm a city orc. Born and raised in Wayrest, educated at the finest Breton academies. King Kurog and I met during his travels, and when he offered me this museum, I said yes.
You don't look like a city orc.
Oh, you mean the clan tattoo?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, well, I guess you could say that was a gift of sorts. I toured the various clan strongholds when I first arrived, and Chief Bosrog of the Farun clan insisted that I allow his wise woman to mark me.
Why does the king want a museum?
The king wants to preserve and display the culture and history of this land. He believes that a museum is an integral component in the rebuilding of Orsinium and the establishment of the Orsimer Kingdom, and I heartily agree.
What can you tell me about the Agrakun?
The name means blood shield in the Orcish tongue. The shield belonged to the legendary shield wife, Bagrar Trollslayer. She distinguished herself as the first protector of Malakas's faithful during the time of the Balagog blood purge.
I see. Interesting histories here. Alright, so I have two things to put down. This shield being one of them. So Agrakun, display, E to place. Beautiful, look at that. And then I think what we'll do is that looks like a map board, doesn't it? Yes, map of clans. Let's place that. You recovered Thugabo's map of clans. So good. Ooh, what's in there? No, nothing I want to risk my life for just yet. I know, stealing from orcs. A tribe of warriors. You're not very bright, are you? Alrighty, talk to Curator Umutha.
I appreciate your help. You wouldn't believe how much goes into getting the museum ready for visitors. Just preparing the displays was a tremendous amount of work. If you're interested, I have a lead on another piece we're seeking. Uzdabik's helm.
Ooh, I'm interested. Where can I find Uzdabik's helm?
Have you heard of the mountain called Sorrow,
No.
along the northern border of Wrothgar?
Okay.
According to the Burska clan's oral tradition, the helm was last seen in that area. Just be careful. The mountain and the land around it is decidedly treacherous.
Understood. Tell me about Uzdabik's helm.
This one gives me chills. The helmet was worn by the legendary orc hero Uzdabik, who single-handedly slew 1001 Redguards during the Battle of Faran Pass. Little known fact, Uzdabik might have been a woman.
Ooh, is that significant?
For the time period, I'd say so. And even now, as Wrothgar struggles with the clashing cultures of city and stronghold, examples such as this go a long way toward making the king's point. Besides, a little scandal always attracts visitors.
I understand. Okay then, bookshelf, of course. Chronicles of King Kurog, Book 3. Okay, now. Oh, that was... Alrighty, I guess while we're here, we'll grab some crafting writs. We have a provisioner's writ, we have an enchanter's writ, and an alchemist writ. I'll grab those. I'm pretty sure... No, we're not stealing from the crate. I know. Mage's Guild. Alrighty. I'm just going to run around upstairs, and what we're going to do is search the bookshelves very quickly. Sometimes though it's worth reading those scripts because you get clues as to where things are. Okay, I'm pretty sure... Yep, I've just run around the top here. That's fine. Why would I be blocking anything? Alright, here's our enchanting table. Do I have an enchanting writ? I do. Let's go with Denis, Jorah, and Ta. Now, as you can see, I've got a lot more,
Jorah, Denis, Ta.
a lot more equipment than you would credit to just one character that I haven't played for a while, and that's because your ESO plus craft bag. That's right, I can't actually craft jewelry yet. Your ESO plus craft bag is shared across your account. So every character you have puts stuff into it. Oh wait, I can... Well, okay, let's go with Arcane. We will research that. Cool. Maybe I do have jewelry after all, I just haven't picked up the writ. Alchemy station. Alright, I'm missing items or traits. Oh. Let's go with the natural water. Alright, I know all of those. I know all of those. I don't know all of these. And I don't know all of these. Alright. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm taste testing everything for an unknown potion if I can find it. What? And that'll unlock a couple of these traits here. That was a sip of ravaged stamina. Now I could continue to go through and explore. Just get rid of that. Yeah, what I might do is just explore what I get with the Rasula all the way down. And what I'm doing is I'm unlocking a trait on each of these, and that will help me when I try and do other things. Thing is if you spend too long in here, the game gets a bit stroppy with you and kicks you out. At least I've had that happen about twice now, so I won't spend too long in here doing this. But we might spend each time I do a potion, I might actually do one round to try and find those unknown ones. There is an achievement associated with unlocking all of the traits for each of these ingredients. Actually, there are a couple of achievements. So if you're new to playing and you like achievements, this is one thing that you might want to be doing so that you can get to know these. I'm slowly learning how to do it. Alright, but that's all the time we'll spend on that for the moment. Alright. So that'll be worth some XP, and I do need to check and make sure my XP scroll is still running. Maybe not go down there. That's right, I remember. We will. There's another crafting area in here, so I'm going to jog over this way. We'll just pick those up here. No, I can't do jewelry crafting. Right, I see. So I do need to go and visit that town to pick up my jewelry crafting and to pick up my other stuff. That was articulate, wasn't it? So you notice my blacksmithing is improving as I go. What was that? There we go. Go to research. Might as well research whatever that is. Going to deconstruct. Is it how do I get rid of stuff in my backpack? This is how I get rid of stuff in my backpack. If you're wondering why I'm leaving everything with a magnifying glass, it's because I can research those later. So this is a heavy shoulders, impenetrable, heavy chest, well fitted, heavy hands, reinforced, and heavy waist, well fitted. So no duplicates. What I'm looking for is duplicates. Alrighty, into creation. Make sure we find the right item, make sure we have the right material. Doesn't matter what I use here, I'm just going to use the one that has the most. Looks like 444 was it. 446, there we go. Let's get that one made. Go into apparel. Click on that one. And click on that one. Alright, that's done. So we'll turn those in a little bit. There's a woodworking shop in here as well. And we will process that. Process that. Alrighty. Head into our research. Looks like I've got a bow I can research. Let's do that. Deconstruct. Alright, we've done our deconstruction. Let's get with the creating. Looks like I have 2 maple bows to go, so we'll just increase that by 1. And accept multiple. Head over here and do this one. And we're done with that one. It doesn't generally take a lot of time to do your crafting every day. You just have to be somewhere where you can. Orsinium's not probably the best laid out city for this. I'm not sure what they're doing, but anyway, let's go into the clothiers. Grab there's a bookcase. Oh, cooking fire. Well, we could do that. And it looks like this time I have both recipes, which is grape preserves. I don't have the ingredients. Okay, I need some jazzbay grapes. That's fine. Drinks. I can do the wine, so I'll cook up that one. Jazzbay grapes you can generally get from a merchant. It's the other grapes, the Shria grapes, that can be a little bit hard to get. So we might just go look for a merchant in a minute and see if we can dig up some jazzbay grapes. Process these. Alrighty, and we'll find something to research. Looks good, let's research that. Something to deconstruct. A ton of stuff to deconstruct. This is good for your XP. Alrighty, now I'm just going to look for duplicates. So I have legs, light, sturdy. No other legs, so belts. Waist, medium, sturdy. Waist, light, training. Waist, medium, training. Okay, and waist, light, training. But that's part of a that one is part of a set. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to find that other waist, light, training, because you don't need to use both of them for research. So we're going to add that, and I'm going to deconstruct that. That'll give me a nice chunk of XP. Homespun epaulets, that's the only epaulets I've got. That's the only robe I've got, and that's the only boots I've got, so they won't be duplicates. Rightio. Alright, and away we go. Looks like I have the most basic of craftsmen that I'm developing. Why do crafting? Apart from the fact that you can make your own gear and it comes in handy, it's also not bad for getting some XP. Alrighty, now I did see, there it is, the Orsinium Way Shrine. We definitely want to unlock that, so let's go unlock that. Boom. We also get some XP for that, and I should have thought to see if I still have my XP bonus. Yeah, I have another 23 minutes of that running, so that's good. Alright, where am I meant to be? Don't I have a... Oh, I've got to visit the inn in Orsinium, radio, for the story quest. Oh, right. Just got to find the stairs. Of course. Will you get out of there? I know. One day I'm going to learn not to just run over cliffs. Today, obviously, not that day. Alrighty, this is the inn that I ran right past because I was so distracted by other things. Here we go. Alright, bookshelves. Chronicles of King Kurog. Wardrobe. Cabinet, let's not play with that. Below. Okay, so now I'm looking for a set of stairs that go down. Clearly that's not here, but there are bookshelves. That's a wardrobe. What's in it? A stainless dueling jock. Okay. I know what. I know, I don't normally pilfer like that, but anyway. Ah, look, set of stairs going down. Stainless. I need to find the Orsinium Thieves Guild now. Okay. Completed. Visit the inn in Orsinium and ask about the traitor. Well, I mean, I suppose. What was it? 20 grand? I know, I'm lost. I need to also check my backpack. Okay, I do have. I've got 25 spaces.
He paid you back, and with interest? About time. Maybe he finally sold some of those trinkets he loves so much.
I ain't complaining and I ain't asking questions. I'm just glad I finally got paid.
See if I crouch. No. Crouch. I can see if I'm being seen. Ooh. Below. It looks like someone's doing the same thing I am. Above. See, now that's... Oh, wait a minute. That's not confusing. Yes, I am lost. Why do you ask? Hang on. I know. I got this lost last time I did this quest too. It's okay. Okay, I need to get down there. Okay, I've been that way. Clearly I'm missing something really obvious. Let's see if I can work out what it is before I die of old age. Right, so we've come this way and that's correct. We've come through here and that's correct. Okay. Now maybe there's another set of stairs up somewhere. Or not, as the case may be.
He paid you back, and with interest? About time. Maybe he finally sold some of those trinkets he loves so much.
I ain't complaining and I ain't asking questions. I'm just glad I finally got paid.
Haha, here we go. Hey, short dog.
It's a good day, friend. I've got gold in my pocket and a full mug in my hand. So what can I do for you?
I couldn't help over here. What was that about a large amount of gold?
I don't see how that's any of your business. And if you're thinking of trying to rob me, well, think again. I need this gold for my daughter. Now leave me be or I'll hit you with my mug.
Ooh, serious threat given you've got meat in that. I'm just trying to find someone who came across a large amount of gold recently.
Oh, why didn't you just say so? Being all mysterious and scaring a person half to death? So, why are you looking for Gulag?
I just need to find out how he got the gold.
By Trinimax deformed toe, if this gold is illegal, my Shilha needs her potions.
Uh-huh.
Alright, let's try this. If you forget all about what we were discussing, then I might have information that will help you. Do you agree?
What discussion? I'm sure I didn't hear a thing.
Right. You never heard this from me, but Gulag left here a little while ago to talk to those Khajiit traders. You know, the ones who showed up recently? And if nothing else, you should be able to smell him.
Smell him?
He wears some kind of fancy fragrance, says it keeps the spirits docile. The Khajiit sold it to him. You ask me, it smells like a dead horker left out too long in the sun. Follow that scent and it'll lead you right to him.
All right, thank you. For, stuff. All right, so what I want is... Oh wait, where was I meant to go again? Oh, well, that looks like a stench, doesn't it? Let's follow that.
Won't you take pity on me?
Oh, trying not to run through it. Tell you what, that is offensive to the nostrils, is it not? Although while we're here, we also need to look for someone who might sell Jazbay grapes. Probably a grocer is my thought. That looks promising. Ah, Marutha.
Just so we're clear, I don't haggle. I ask a fair price, and I won't hear any different.
Sounds fair to me. Do you have any Jazbay grapes? Yes, you do. I think I only need one. So yeah, Jazbay grapes you can usually buy from a grocer, but Syria grapes...
Gulag's scent. It is almost enough to make this one want to stop dealing with him.
Arusha would agree, except for all the gold he gave us. He's got the luck of Joan and Jode, even if he smells like a dead horker.
This one hopes we are blessed with half his luck and twice his gold, but not his scent.
Alright, talk to Karina.
We are merchants, yes, from a faraway land. We bring strange and exotic goods to the people of Orsinium. Once we are set up and open, this one will be happy to show you our wares.
Huh, I couldn't help overhearing. Any idea where I can find Gulag?
We are new to this city. Where the one we do business with goes, we do not know. But when he left us, he headed east, toward the residential district. Of course, all the districts of this city look the same to this one.
And can I ask what business you're in?
Curious, are you? Our business is quite legal, rest assured. Not all Khajiit practice illicit trades, no matter what you may have heard. We sell elixirs of health, cures for illnesses, headache remedies, those sorts of things.
You sell medicine?
That is a word, yes. The best for
word.
the best price. You won't find a lower price in the city, once we're actually open. But if it's Gulag you seek, just follow the smell. It is quite prominent and it lingers like unwanted house guests.
Unwanted house guests. I hear you. Alright, let us follow Gulag's horrid scent. And when we next find a cooking fire, we'll make our provisioning recipe, probably in the inn actually, if it leads back there. And we'll deliver that writ as well, rather than have it hang around. Huh. I know. Follow a scent. Don't turn your ankle on any of these stairs. Actually, what I want to do too is I want to look for the Thieves Guild. It's just over here. The Orsinium Outlaws Refuge. We'll go down there in a minute. Ufgul's bathhouse and laundry. In the meantime, I mustn't get caught pilfering
This bath
anything.
is ours for as long as we want. I paid in
Book
advance.
3.
You didn't have 2 gold pieces to rub together last time I saw you, Gulag. What changed?
Arutha and I have opened our home and our laundry to any orc women who need a safe haven. We know firsthand how difficult life can be for a stronghold orc.
Okay then. I was just trying to read the bookshelf. No, I'm looking for a bookshelf. I'm trying not to steal from these nice people. Below. Okay, I need a set of stairs. Haha, one set of stairs. Oops, and another bookshelf. Baloth for Baloth. Radio.
And who might you be? Go find another bathhouse. I hired this one for the entire day.
You did, huh?
I'll let you deal with this, Gulag.
What's this about? If you aren't here to use the baths, it must be about my tonics. Well, I can assure you, my tonics are guaranteed to cure whatever ails you.
Mm-hmm.
Just takes time. And multiple applications.
Uh-huh. Tell me about the deal you made with the Winterborn.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sure
I'm
you
a
do.
loyal subject of the king. I don't have anything to do with any damn Winterborn.
This letter to Urfon Iceheart says otherwise, Vulture.
No, I can explain. The people of this city, I made a deal for them. Gold from the Winterborn allows me to produce my tonics at a fraction of the cost. I'm doing this for the people.
Or you could just reduce your prices. So the clan orcs starve.
The outlying clans, they're enemies of this city and our king.
Rubbish.
Their chiefs refuse to accept the king's rule. They'd rather stay stuck in their old ways and traditions. Meanwhile, the poor of this city can't afford medicine. I'm saving lives.
The information you passed on cost lives and gave the Winterborn supplies.
A small price to pay for a larger gain. I've been loyal to this city since before you outsiders started arriving. You have no right to judge me.
Just tell me where the Winterborn took the stolen supplies.
Fine. What's the use? See what happens when you just try to help? The supplies were sent to Frostbreak Fortress. That's where the Winterborn warlord, Yorfon Iceheart, plans to regroup his forces. I'm sure he's guarding the supplies personally.
And I'll tell the guard about this. Don't try to leave the city.
Do what you will. My tonics are out in the city now, getting to the people who need them. Sure, I won't be able to enjoy the rest of my gold, but I accomplished what I set out to do.
You are so full of it. If you were truly interested in looking after the people of the city, you'd have been finding work to supplement instead of just thieving off them. Cook and fire. Let's go. Fruit dishes, great preserves. Make up one of those. All right. Dagarha. All right, I don't know where she is.
Curse my lot.
I'm just wondering if she's in here. She might not be. Like I couldn't see an arrow or anything. Oh. No, she might be in here. Ooh, bookshelf. An ode to my jade princess. My sweet, my blade, my lady love, your pommel fits. Oh. Ah, yeah, bookshelf. Little Eschater, a poem by Everly Sharp Arrow. So she's an archer and a poet. Through here.
Malakath's faithful could use your aid.
Really?
Malakath whispered of your strength. Those who remain true to the Daedric Prince of Vengeance must band together in these difficult times. Yet they who share our faith now move against us.
Who do you mean?
Winterborn raiders. Before King Kurog bottled them in Frostbreak, one group splintered from their mob. They seek the Vengeful Eye, a relic granted by the Daedric Prince himself.
And where is this relic?
The splintered mob was last spotted in catacombs, untouched since the siege of Old Orsinium. When I learned this, Malakath's rage quickened in my heart. Clearly a sign. The relic is there. It must not touch Winterborn flesh.
I'll search for this relic.
Scholars uncovered the catacombs at what they call Honor's Rest. Once inside, seek the Vengeful Eye. Return it swiftly when you find it.
What can you tell me about the Vengeful Eye?
The stories say it was given to Malakath's champions as a sign of his favor. Only the strongest wore it, and passed it to whomever could slay the bearer.
Why is it important?
It is not. All that matters is what the Vengeful Eye represents. Malakath demands strength, despises weakness. The relic is a symbol for his followers, a holy mandate. This is why the Winterborn must never recover it.
Why not? What would they do with it?
A great warrior from the Reach was said to wear it last. It's why the Winterborn scrape and paw in the catacombs. They claim Malakath demanded their ancestors' service, that they have honored the Prince of Vengeance ever since.
Do the Winterborn have equal claim to the Vengeful Eye?
We are Malakath's children. He tempers us in Nirn's forge, beating us against the anvil of Wrothgar. He bears no love for the Winterborn. Malakath whispers to them so they may inflict themselves upon us, so we may prove ourselves the stronger metal.
I see. Very well. I'll aid you in your quest. Dagarha. These look like priests. Kroma Gramachla.
I do not know you, yet you approach with great purpose. State your intentions and let Malakath judge your worth.
That sounds like a fair call to me. I intend to aid you. Oh, I'm so glad I took that detour. Usgrag. Nice to meet ya. Alright, let me just check my backpack. Yep, 85 out of 105. We're good. Here we go.
Once again, welcome to Orsinium. I look forward to working with you on this grand endeavor.
Hi.
Ah, another traveler arrives in our grand city. Welcome, welcome. Are you one of the chosen? Do you bear the letter from the Forge Mother?
I have the letter. Who are you?
I am a high priestess of Trinimac, serving in Orsinium's temple. Like you, I'm here at the request of Forge Mother Alga to help revive the ancient traditions of truth, honor, and unity. I also greet new arrivals. Tell me, how is your journey?
I helped a caravan that was attacked by the Winterborn. Supplies for the outlying clans were stolen.
We've received similar reports. Just one of a series of unfortunate incidents that we plan to rectify. Orsimer soldiers and even the king himself are looking into this. King Korog believes that even those who refuse his rule must be cared for.
I know where they took the supplies.
Truly? Perhaps we can still recover the supplies the clans need to survive the winter. The decision to invite outsiders to our land has already reaped untold benefits. Tell me, where have the Winterborn hidden the supplies?
Gulag betrayed the clans. He says the supplies were taken to Frostbreak Fortress.
You located the stolen supplies and uncovered our betrayer.
Betrayed you
Trinimac
once,
surely
he'll do it
sent you
again.
to us in our time of need. Take this reward for helping our people. And you must present yourself to Forge Mother Alga. Look, here she comes now.
What a wonderful coincidence. I love to meet her.
Is this one of the outsiders who responded to my invitation, High Priestess?
Yes, Grand Forge Mother.
Thank you, Solgra. I will speak to the outsider. Come, outsider. We have much to discuss.
Alright, I'll just level my character first. What am I carrying? I'm carrying a staff, aren't I? Restoration, Prophet's Dagger, Prophet's Greatsword. Let's grab that Inferno staff. We'll claim that. I've now got weapon swap, which means I can have more than one weapon. Awesome. I have how many points to spend? Just the 2. So I'm going to go with health and stamina this time round. I'm not min-maxing, so we'll be happy with that. I have 2 more points to spend. Okay, those are all up to date. So in my class skill, Soldier of the Apocrypha, Gibbering Shield. Ooh, that looks like fun, and that can be upgraded. All right, well let's have a little bit of an option, so I can have a Gibbering Shield on my other arm. Rune Spite, light the rune, summon a shield. Okay, I would like to do that, but I think I'm going to do Runic Jolt. All right, Runic Sunder. Converts into a stamina ability and deals physical damage, reducing your target's armor to gain armor. Heal yourself and apply minor lifesteal. I really like that one. Let's do that. Alright. And that's everything. So if I want extra, I'm going to have to go find myself another Sky Shard. However, guys, before we speak to Forge Mother Alga, this is where I'm going to leave it. If you've enjoyed this so far, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I will check you later. Take care out there.